Forced undercover for 6 years and my best friend steals my fiance, Part 2. Okay, a couple of weeks have passed. I am temporarily staying at my parents' while arranging to find somewhere to stay. Over the last couple of weeks, I have had quite a few arguments with my parents over their choice to pretend I was dead. I also learned that when they told Tracy a few days before my release that I was still alive and had been in prison, she had had a breakdown and was very emotional. If you were wondering why I'm not back at work, it's because I am on 3 months paid leave. After the last 6 years, my superiors said that this is the least I deserve to try and get my life back together. A week after I made my last post, Tracy was still not ready to see me, but I got to see my son. Seeing him almost broke my heart. The fact that he didn't know or recognize me all the time together we lost. Little Jason is the sweetest kid. Even though he was wary of me, he was very friendly. I was able to see him once a week, and today I was pleasantly surprised to see Tracy. She looked like she had been crying. She then asked me why I had lied to her. I was totally confused. She wanted to know why I lied about being a cop and why I told my family to tell her I was dead. I denied everything and tried to tell her I had been undercover. She called bullshit and told me that she had believed me and thought that I had died trying to arrest drug dealers. For over 5 years, she had believed this lie. And then, when Frank proposed, she turned him down, saying that she was still mourning. He had then told her that she shouldn't mourn me, as I was a drug dealer. And that's when she had told him he was wrong. I was a cop. Apparently, he had been stunned speechless for a few minutes, and then had called my parents up in front of her and asked them to tell her the truth. And so they had told her that the police had confirmed I was one of the drug dealers and they just didn't want to tarnish her memory of me, and that I had asked them to pretend I was dead because I was too ashamed to face her and to allow her to move on because I was going to be away for decades. A few days later, she had accepted his marriage proposal and got engaged to him. No matter how much I tried to explain, she wouldn't believe me and asked me to please leave their lives as her priority is her son Jason. And that in 2 months she is marrying Frank because, unlike me, he is a real man that doesn't lie to those he loves and isn't a criminal. After getting home, there was something that kept bothering me. I had been assaulted at around the same time as Frank and Tracy became engaged. So I have decided my holiday is over. Tomorrow, I have to go back to work.